Welcome back, 7:40. Bart Banfield, the Assistant Superintendent of Epic Charter School, is here this morning. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And you're here to talk about a very important and which can be a very serious topic, which is bullying this morning, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's definitely a pervasive problem, not just in the state of Oklahoma, but the United States as well. And it's honestly one, as we dig into this, that there's no easy solutions.
Yeah, and October is Bullying Prevention Month, which is part of the reason why you're here. But you also, this is something you've personally dealt with, right?
Yeah, no doubt. I have a child that his freshman year in high school was bullied, so I can certainly relate on a personal level to the parents that are struggling with their children and those feelings of being conflicted about sending your child, even though you know they're being bullied.
Yeah, yeah. Well, do you have some advice for parents, or what kind of things parents can do in this situation like that?
Absolutely. You know, an independent report that just came out by the OEQA cited that 32% of students that enrolled at Epic Charter Schools enrolled because the parents said that their child is being bullied. So this is something that we know is going on, and it's something that we want to bring light to. We feel like it's important to talk about it to make sure that you know, students don't have to suffer in silence.
What do you do for the students that come to you?
Well, you know, one of the things that we try to do is partner with parents to make sure that we are customizing an education and individualizing it for the student. And I think that, you know, when we start talking about bullying, it seems like every day that you pick up a newspaper or you watch the news, you see a different story just about every single week of students that are struggling and that are being bullied by their peers. And this is occurring in classrooms, it's occurring in lunchrooms, locker rooms, bathrooms, and then, you know, even today what you'll find is that, you know, something that you and I didn't have to deal with when we were children is cyberbullying and the onset of technology and the use of mobile phones, and coupled with social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. These are all opportunities for bullies to prey on victims.
Yeah, and it can have serious consequences. I mean, we've reported on children even committing suicide who have been bullied. It gets that bad.
Yeah.
And what kind of things can parents do to have that conversation with their kids? Well,
it's interesting. Before I touch on that, you know, we have a student that had a powerful testimony. It's on our website. It's a video testimony, epiccharterschools.org, and his name is Clayton. And you were talking about students that are thinking about committing suicide, and this is a student that was being bullied and harassed in his local brick and mortar school, and he ended up coming back to his home and writing a goodbye letter to his parents, and, and then laying a rope out. And fortunately, his parent came in and was able to stop that. They enrolled him at Epic Charter Schools, and you know, this student has gone from being picked on and being bullied to now thriving, and he's got ambitions to go to college. And so it's something that parents need to be aware of. It's something that we need to be sensitive to, and I think it's very important that, you know, students understand that this is nothing to be embarrassed about. There's nothing to be ashamed about. We've got literally hundreds of stories of parents that have come to Epic Charter Schools because their child is being bullied.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. That's our time, but there's a lot I'm sure we could talk about for that.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. For more information, you can visit news9.com. And Matt's forecast coming up right after this break.